This video was made in association with KnifeInformer.com. Head on over to Knife Informer for all of your blade-related needs, including reviews, comparisons, stats, and more. What is up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Collection Commentary. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this Kirby Lambert Crossroads. Very excited to be able to show this to you guys. I'm not sure in the order of operations in terms of what got posted, but I also have this Kirby Lambert snap on loan, and the snap is actually what inspired me to snap up this Crossroads here. So I do apologize for the pun, but I really don't actually. So let's go ahead and jump into the features and flaws here. I did get a little bit of spit, I think. I really just want to show you guys this clip before I get going because it's fingerprint hell. So what we have here is a hand-polished zirconium clip. Very, very pretty. And you can see as soon as I touch it, it's ruined. So I just wanted to show that off before I jumped into the video. Let's go ahead and check out the specs real quick, since lately I've been forgetting to do that all the way until the very end of videos. So where's that PM2? Movie magic. Okay, so you can see here that the Crossroads is very substantial. We're not quite in bodega territory. Well, are we? I mean, this is a glimpse. Glimpse is a little bit smaller than the bodega, is it not? So we're not quite in that territory, but we're definitely getting close. So it's very, very long. You can see it's thick, but it's not intensely thick. And overall, the kind of shaping and everything is going to be a little bit more aggressive than it is on the PM2. You can see the PM2 does have some nice kind of cut away or curved areas for your hand to settle into, and the Crossroads kind of takes that to the next level with two finger areas and then this little area here. So it is pretty demanding of the way you choose to grip it. However, with this super pronounced flipper tab and this overall ergonomic design, you're not going to be doing any slipping forward or backward on the knife, which can be very helpful in hard use cases. Let's go ahead and check out the weight as well, because this knife is surprisingly light for its overall size. You will see here that we are working with standoffs. Very well done, by the way. You see the blue and silver dual anodization. But we are working with standoffs, and then pretty, the liners are kind of meaty, but the blade isn't too thick, and, it's carbon fiber. So let's see. All right, so let's check it out. Yeah, see? 5.47. I just feel like for a knife this big that's not too extreme. Here, let's quickly measure it. Okay, so we said 5.47 ounces, and we're looking at a package that comes in at 8.5 overall inches. Yeah, I'm going to say that's okay. I'm not going to pretend that you can't get a much lighter knife for that, but considering you're talking about premium materials like having this handmade zirconium clip, you are talking about a fairly kind of knife that's designed to be, a little bit on the dressier side. The liners aren't super, super thin, but I still think 5.47 in this package is really not that bad. It feels pretty light in the hand. It feels very well balanced. When you actually grip the knife, it feels super well balanced. I do really like the jimping here on the back of the blade spine. It's very grippy, and it doesn't rub away at your thumb or anything like that, but it is super grippy when you actually bear down on it. So I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate that it's not all the way down, this flat section here. It didn't need to be that, and I like that it's just this little area, because that's really all you need. The next thing that I'll talk about while, it's out is this insane blade grind. You can there's a little bit of dirt here. That's just my fingerprints and everything. You can see we do have a compound grind. We have this beautiful large hollow grind here. Just double checking that it's actually hollow and that I'm not lying to you. And then of course this awesome swedge and this flat grind Tonto tip. And you can see here his grind is a little bit off center. Oh, am I focused? It's a little bit imperfect, but nothing too bad, and really, really sick blade grind. There's been a lot of people who have seen this on my Instagram and stuff who have said that they really, really like this knife, that it's one of their favorites in terms of an aesthetic perspective. And also talking about aesthetics, the thing that really sold me on this knife is kind of the way that the carbon fibers cut away from the tie frame so that the frame kind of comes through, and you can kind of see it almost like excreting out of the carbon fiber. And I really like that there's lots of little attention to detail. Like it comes all the way to the top here, and then right here, you're actually, the back of your hand is supported by actually having the contoured edges of the scales come the full length. And it's only cut away in areas where it doesn't really affect your ability to grip the knife. So I really like that. I think from an aesthetic perspective, it's really pretty. You can see on my JD Van Deventer Kenpachi, that's done to a much slighter scale. There's only about a millimeter sticking out around the edge there. But I do think it's a cool look that I can appreciate on a lot of knives. So big points there. Now, another thing about this knife is that when I bought it, it was still in pretty new condition, and the knife still does need some breaking in. It is running on IKBS. You can see it does deploy fairly well, and a little bit of a shake will get it to drop in, but this knife's probably been flipped less than 100 times altogether in its life. I got it right around the time I got my hand injury, so I haven't really been able to flip it much. And so, yeah, it needs a lot of breaking in, but I have been trying to kind of work it in my free time, and it has come a long way. So that's very cool. The action is good, but it definitely needs more time. It's still a little bit too new to be as crazy drop shutty as this Lambert that we talked about in the other video, being 5 or 6 years old. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't have a whole lot to say about this one. I haven't gotten a lot of time to spend with it, and it's really nothing... I don't know. I guess I really covered everything is really just what it boils down to. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you'd like to see beautiful pictures of this knife or any of these other knives, you can, of course, do so by following me on Instagram at tovarishworks. And if you'd like to shoot me an email, you can do so by emailing me at tovarishworks@gmail.com. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.